In this video, I'm going to show you how to easily mod a GA-100 G-Shock. It's going to go from this to this, and I'll be doing it step by step, easy to follow, and yeah, here we go. So this is what the watch looks like beforehand, and it doesn't look too bad. I really do like it. Very classic, very clean, black and red, but I want to make it a bit more detailed. So these are the straps. It was very cheap. I'm talking like £8, and the quality is pretty similar to the original. This is actually a bit more flexible than the original. So in terms of durability, I haven't had any problems. I mean, I've owned this for quite a while now, and it looks pristine. Nothing's washed off, nothing's rubbed off. It all looks exactly how it came. All you're gonna need is a screwdriver, of course. You will also need a spring bar tool. Now you can use a screwdriver to remove spring bars. I've seen people do it in the past, but I always prefer using something like this so I don't scratch up the watch. And I just got this guitar pick that you find in a lot of screwdriver sets just to help remove the resin case. I'm going to start off by unscrewing, little magnetism, by unscrewing the screws for the case. Now there's two middle screws here, and they are both smaller than the ones in the corners. So they take the same screw head, but they're just different sizes. Alright, all the screws are now finally off. Now all we have to do is remove the spring bar straps. So you can of course use the tool. Now this is fairly straightforward. Thank gosh, G-Shocks are a little bit easier to remove the spring bars compared to like traditional bracelets. So let me just quickly remove that. Make sure you don't lose the spring bar. As you can see, it already came flying out. Oh my days, where's it gone? All the spring bars are gone, as you can see. They all flew there, but now we have to do is just remove the case. So I'm going to get the guitar pick tool. You can just use your fingers with your nails and stuff, but I prefer using this. It's just a bit easier. As you can see, look, you can just pull it off like that. There we go. That was way more straightforward. There we go. You can just line up the buttons and then put the new case on to make sure they're aligned. And this one actually does have the G-Shock logo very faintly. You can make out. There we go. You can see it says G-Shock there. So that does help line up ever so slightly, but it shouldn't take too long. Alright, the case is all on. As you can see, got the G-Shock logo, it says protection or whatever. Everything's all engraved, but yeah man, look at that. It just really does change the whole look of the watch. And now what you do is you're going to put the spring bars. So the spring bars, all you have to do is just put them in the strap like this and essentially slot it back in with your spring bar tool. It's a pretty useful tactic. What I do is I keep it on top here and then essentially spring bar it from the top like that. Alright, so finally once you get the spring bars in, I kind of test if it's in properly by just doing a bit of this. All you have to do now is just screw all those back in. What I did decide to do while buying this kit is actually get one of these. It's a bull bar. And it adds extra protection. Now, a lot of people say it's overkill, but it's kind of ironic getting something like this to protect the dial even more, but I think it really does add to the look. So once you have put the chrome bull bar on, it really does look complete. You can add some more stuff, for example, like a different color bull bar, or I know some people keep the case and maybe put like a nylon strap, but overall, I'm really happy with how it came out. The links, of course, as I said previously, will be in the description for the mod kit for this watch. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Any questions, feel free to comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.